Well, I'm beginning to record here a freight train, which I hope to be able to post this video on YouTube. The locomotives in this case are both Katos. These were two undecorated shells that I had custom painted into the B&O scheme. And both of them have microtrains, Z-scale 905 couplers mounted on the front of the locomotives on the pilot end. So let's see how they do here in terms of their overall performance and moving this particular train around the layout. These are operating on an NCE. They're both in a consist for DCC operation, and on the DCC system, these two are running at a level of 5. You can see they run pretty smoothly at that level, moving along with the overall picture. So my stable video camera continues to record the group of cars in this train. The first cars in the string are the Fox Valley model B&O wagon top cars that were released during 2012. I have one of each road number as far as I can tell in this particular string. I actually have another 2 sets of 3 cars each in the green express and the blue express I have in the passenger trains. These cars all have a body-mounted coupler on both ends. Now, following them, we're starting into Microtrains cars, part of my B&O Microtrains car roster. I have a limited number of 50-foot box cars total on my layout. You're seeing essentially the bulk of those passing through right now. I was delighted then when Microtrains elected to put out some 40-foot box cars in a couple of different schemes. You can see one of the Sentinel service. There's a couple passing by now. My favorite cars in that scheme are actually the ones with the much smaller Baltimore and Ohio spelled out on them. When the Microtrains came out with their 40-foot double-door box cars, I immediately began to add those to my roster, and we're now passing into the point where a few of those cars are incorporated into this train. I've tended in my layout to run light cars together. and I know of no prototypical information that would say that that was the way any railroad operated. I've always assumed that that certain of the cars had similar type loads, that they might have been loaded in a particular location and therefore had a destination that was in line with wherever they where the goods in them came from. I've used the microtrains loads in some of these box cars. Occasionally see a car come up with a load in it. What I attempted to do was to add a little interest to the type of load present by painting them in some earth tones to represent boxes that I anticipate might be shipped, and in some cases I've just left them undecorated, but I find it adds a little more variety to use 2 or 3 different colors for the scheme of the car itself. This is the first time I've actually tried to run this particular passenger train, and one cannot see from the fixed camera here that the engine is now on the other side of this 4 foot wide by 8 foot long peninsula section of my layout. And in fact, as soon as I finish the sentence here, it will be exactly opposite of where the car in the video is showing up. So I'm actually surprised that I was able to get all the way through this particular train